Here we're looking at action 5 and 4. They're almost the same when you look at them. The buttons are beveled on the 4, but not on the 5. They're more flat here. I feel like that this button is easier to push on the 5 than it is on the 4. And then this is easier to push on the 4, but more difficult on the 5. So when we turn this thing on, it turns on instantly. So let's turn this off again. So you can see this on and off here in the back. So I'm going to turn this on here. Where's the button? Here, there, on. See, it instantly turns on, right? Long press to stop. Now let's see how this one turns on. We pushed it. And you saw how much delay there is. So my feeling that this turns on much faster, I can confirm that it is much faster. Okay, so now what we want to do today, yeah, I turn this on again. We want to connect this. Yeah, this is the remote control. Push and hold. It turns the remote control on. It immediately tries to connect to the camera, and then the camera will tell you if it's connected or not, and it immediately connected. See that? Very fast connection. This is like Bluetooth. Here, let me put this away. Here. Bluetooth. And then if I hold the camera here, I can slide this to have the front thing going. Okay, so now you can see yourself here. Okay, there. And now if I push the record button, the camera immediately records. When I push again, it stops recording. Right, and so this is good and fine. If it is like this, when we do go to the app to download this video, we should have the correct time in there, right? So the time between the remote control and the camera is synchronized. Let's do another 10-second video. We do a 10-second video, okay? Good. So there was a 10-second video that was recorded on this camera now. Okay, with this remote. Let's turn this remote off now because we don't need it anymore. 10-second video, okay. Oh, what is it? We are recording here. What is happening? We are not. So I need to turn it off. Oh, this is off now. Holy moly. Let's switch to this screen again. Okay, let's see on the playback button. Oh, come on. Playback overview. 10 seconds. So 9-second video, 4K 120. Oh, I by accident did 120. That's rough, but okay, whatever. Now let's try the app here. There's the DJI Mimo app. So we want to go and connect to the Osmo. This camera here. Join it. And then in there we have the 9-second video here. It says album here, 9-second video. This one we want to download. It does not take long, right? So now it's in here and we can add our dashboard. Okay. In the dashboard we can select date and time. Date and time. And you see here we have 15:25. Can you see that? It's 15:25 right now. And the thing here shows 17:23. Can you see that? Okay, so let's say OK to the dashboard, and then do an export quick. So we export this 9-second file to our phone. After it added the timestamp in there. It doesn't take long. It's only a 10-second file, right? That's how long you have to wait for it to add the timestamp. So it's done. Okay. Now I'm going into my thing here. There's a 10-second video in here. So come on. So it says today 15:25. That's when it was recorded. But we can see clearly here. There, 17:23. So 2 hours off. How can that happen? Yeah, that's a DJI problem. Now you can say, okay, did the same thing happen with the Action 4? No, it did not. The Action 4 is always working. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to turn this one off. Oh, we turn this off. Okay. Now we turn on the Action 4. I pushed it on. There it is on now. Look at that. No. Now we are using here our remote control again. Turn this on. And the remote control is trying to connect now to any camera. This one here, see? Remote controller connected. And now it says updating Bluetooth remote controller takes 2 minutes. So now the camera does an update to the remote controller. Why is that? This camera, the 4 here, is on the latest software available for the 4. And the 5 is on the software available for the 5. Now, when I connect the remote to the 4, it updates this. And when I connect this to the 5, it updates it again. So every time I connect to one of those cameras, it updates. So it's not a good idea to have a 4 and a 5. So it's best to have only 5s or only 4s when you use a remote like this. And then also what you can see here, the battery thing it shows here, it's always low. You can charge and charge and charge. Battery life is not very good on the remote, but it updates all the time now. And 2 minutes is a long time, especially for your viewers. They are watching this. This is going to take forever. So you can either take my word that the 4 doesn't have this time slip in there. Only the 5 does. Or you need to wait and keep watching. Because I'm going to show it to you. If you decide to move on, don't forget to subscribe. Maybe you can find out more in the next videos. But if you stay, then yeah, thanks for staying with me. I have to go this every time I switch the remote from the 4 to the 5 or from the 5 to the 4. I have to go through this update. It's a pain in the butt. I'm just lucky that when we move the microphones, the Mic 2 and Mic 1, when we move them from one camera to the other, it's not a big deal. That works easy. 2 minutes are long if you wait for it. Now, how to connect 2 microphones to the Osmo Action 5 here. There, it's ready now. Uploaded. There we go. Look at this. It is connected. And now I can do a 10-second video here. Play. We do a 10-second video. We have 4, 5 seconds, 6. Yeah, 10-second video and stop. Okay, I'm going to turn this off now here. The remote control. And then we use the app the DJI Mimo app here to connect to the Osmo Action 4. It saw that the device is available. Connect. And let's see what happens. There we are connected. We are in the album. We have the 11-second video. We again download it. And once after we download it, we can access our dashboard here. Dashboard. There we want the date and time. And then we go into OK this and export it. So now it's going to export to my phone. As you can see, this export is much faster than it is on the 5. Right? You saw that? The reason for that is that we had, for the 5, we used 120 frames per second, right? So it has to update 120 frames, where this only has 30. Okay, so we are here. 1531 was the recording, and now we see here 1530, right? So the time matches. The time matches from when the video was taken. So that is a nice thing. So the 4 does work. And now, just to show you that I'm not kidding with the update, let's turn on the 5 again. You see how fast it turns on. That is fantastic. We are here on video. Video. And then let's really go down here to 30, right? Standard horizon balancing, standard UARP. Okay. There it is. And then we connect here. The DJI tries to connect to the camera. Bluetooth camera. Oh, there we go. A 2-minute update. Again, for the guys that want to leave this video now, thank you much for watching this far. But it's far from over. Sorry about that. It just takes so much time to switch from one camera to another if you use this remote control, you know. It's just horrible. And they say it's 2 minutes. Let me put in the time it really took for this one. And yeah, that's what it is. It is what it is. Makes this upload so much harder. And I don't have a solution for this and how to fix this. This is something DJI can fix in the software of the camera, I think. Or maybe it's incompatible, like that you need to buy 2 remotes. One for this and one for that. But the problem is that it connects to the camera without asking. You know, when you turn this on, it connects. It has the update without asking. So you cannot prevent that. Just turning it on alone already creates this scenario. And 2 minutes can be so long if you wait for it. The more I do this here, the more annoyed I am with all this. We are getting there, we are getting there, we are getting there. Now if I enter this in the support on the DJI support site, they will ask me for logs. There it is, here, uploaded, updated, okay. So this one is ready now, and we're going to do a 10-second video again. I'm waiting for the updated logo to go away. There we go. So 10 seconds here. Starting recording. 10 seconds. We stop it. I'm going to turn the controller off here, the remote controller. And then we go here in our DJI app to connect to the camera. The 5. Join. And as we know now, that takes a second, you know. Just what it is. It takes a second. There it is. So the 9 seconds here. There. We go to the dashboard here. Dashboard. Oh. Date and time is in here. Oh, but this is not the right one, I think. Just show just this. Where's the last one we did? No, it must be this one, right? Well, this is already downloaded. This is 4 seconds, yeah? The camera immediately records. Am I pushing? I'm not too sure. This is already downloaded. We do 10 seconds. See, I lost track now of what happened here. Because the dashboard is in here. Date and time, 15:37, 17:23. This is before. This was not recorded at the time. Okay. Let's go back and let's check the camera itself. Okay, so the playback. Stop recording. See, 11 seconds is the last one here. Here, 11 seconds, and it looks like that. The device is in playback mode. Okay, so here, this is the 11-second one on the right. Download it. Just don't get confused with what you see here. All right, so now we have the dashboard. Okay, we want the date and time. It shows 16:35, and now we have 15:38. So now it's only 1 hour off. You saw before we were 2 hours off. And then now we also see that this is faster, see? Because it's a 4K 30. There we go, done. And then if I go to my view here, we can see here 16:35 is the time stamp in this video. Jeez, recorded 15:38, 16:35 is when it is showing here. Maybe I can do a screenshot and add that. And yeah, so that's how that goes. Not happy with this. If you do telematics on it, turning the camera off, you have to really push hard on there, or you use the remote. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and let's see what happens to this, how we handle this, how fast they can fix it.